Maybe coach, just to open, firstly, just congratulations on the good run you've had here. As we prepare to go home today, how do you reflect on this journey?
You know, it's very difficult to find the words because I have to be honest also. I didn't expect that. I said always when there was a draw for AFCON, okay, we have a difficult group, but it's possible. We can go through. It's possible. But then you have Morocco. So normally you're out. Normally you're out. But I felt the confidence in the group, and we beat them a few months before. So I said, yeah, but it's possible. It's possible. So the guys knew also that it was possible, and then you win against Morocco, and then I said also think after Morocco, now we can reach a final. So for me it was really, it was a fantastic experience again. It were 3 fantastic weeks. Really, we had a fantastic group. I say always fantastic, but it is fantastic. Not only the guys who were playing, but also the guys who were on the bench. Yeah, it's there is only one word. I had a fantastic experience, and I'm very, very, very happy.
Coach, when you talk about that, there was a little bit of doubt in the back of your head after the draw. Did you also worry that maybe what the players are thinking, that they are not sure whether they can do this, the players? Did you worry that maybe they may be doubting themselves that they can do this?
You know, you as a human being, you have always, I don't know the word in English, but it's not taking revenge, but a certain proud. And when there is no belief, or when there is critics, I think it's a normal reaction that you have, hey guys, I will show you the opposite. But this is not the main reason. You just want to do good. I came to South Africa with something in my mind, and I said it, thinking in the first day, I couldn't understand that a country like this, and you saw the results of the national team, there was something that was not normal. This is a country who has to show more better results than what we could show in the last 10 years. So I thought and I was sure that there was potential. But yeah, I didn't know so much from African football, so I needed some time. But once you're starting and you see that, yeah, but it is possible. Yeah, I'm coming to South Africa to play AFCON. I'm coming to South Africa to qualify for the World Cup. We were closer. It was this. Okay, we had to play another game then, but it was all was possible. So that gave me also energy to go on, because a certain moment, as I told you already, I think, after France and Morocco, 5-0 and Morocco 2-1, I was thinking about quitting. This was too much. What people said, it was too much. But okay, I'm always been a winner, and I wanted to go through. I wanted really, if I should have left South Africa with something. So and then suddenly, yes, everything falls on the right position, on the right place. You start winning. You qualify for AFCON. The players start to believe in it. You win against Morocco in the last group game, and then suddenly there is a belief. Maybe we can do something, and yeah, then you need the luck that it happens when we should have been out in the group phase, group stages. Yeah, okay, then it was finished, I think, because it should be very difficult for me also to speak again and to say, yes, but believe, yes, this, yeah, coach, you're out. So the players understood it also, I think, and my relationship with the players is very good, and their relation with me is very good, and I think this is the basic of good results.
Just as a follow-up, How close were you from resigning after those 2 matches?
To quit. Oh, how close can you say that in words? Yeah. You know, I thought about it because I remember that after Morocco, in Morocco, that I went home and I was, I think, 5 weeks home. And I spoke with Shadow, the assistant was still there. So I had a few meetings with him in Belgium to see what are we going to do and this and that. And I think over and over and over again, but I didn't want to quit. I didn't want it. There was something that said, hey, why should you go on like now? Everything is negative, there's nothing good. But there was a voice who shouted louder, no, go on, go on. We believe in what you believe and it will happen. And yeah, okay, it happened then. But yeah, I was rather close.
Coach, obviously you need to build on from third place at AFCON going into the World Cup qualifiers and AFCON qualifiers. You can build on obviously through many things, squad selection, maybe finding better players that suit your system. But is there a desire to increase specialization in your technical team? Because right now the technical team is not as big as when we go to the training sessions of Tunisia, Algeria, Senegal. Yeah. It's quite big. I mean, it goes down to dietitians, chefs, everything.
Yeah.
Do you have a desire to try and increase that sector of your technical team?
I've never been a coach who run away for. No, I will say it like this: when you are somewhere good, why should you leave? And first of all, I have to say there is nothing now. So there's just rooms.
I'm asking, do you want to improve your technical team, like get in more coaches in specialized positions?
You know, I think I'm happy with my team. They are all very good guys. We have a very good medical staff, really. Okay, if we should have 2 more, it would be good, but we really don't need it. We have again a good video analyst. So we had one, but Mark stopped. But now with Sine, perfect. Yeah, the relationship with me and Helman, I don't have to explain to you. That is fantastic, and that's also why when Chedo left, I didn't want another one. It's very good relationship. I had a good goalkeeper coach. Now with Capano, he's now 1 year with us. Yeah, he's a guy, he's a specialist. He's really a specialist, that guy. I worked with him, and when I asked him, okay, Capano, what now? Coach, today this or today that. Okay, and I fill in the exercises, but he tell me how much and how long and so on. But and you see, in this tournament we had several days after the game that our players were, but again they were fresh when they started the game. So that's Capano's work. Yeah, everything is all right. You can always increase. You can always increase the level. It's true, but there are some things also that you have to know. For example, shouldn't we need a psychologist? I say yes, we can use that, certainly. But at the other way, are the players open to have a psychologist? Because when you talk about that, immediately you have a reaction was, yeah, but I'm not sick. Yeah, it has nothing to do with that. Yes, we could use that, but it's not crucial. It's not so important that it's not because he's not there now that we didn't play the final. That is not true either. So when you oversee everything and the guys and the people who are here now, I don't see immediately why we should take someone more. Maybe on level of how much work. So when I see the kit manager, this guy, he has to work. So if tomorrow he has someone to help him, it should be better. Medical staff, if we should have another physiotherapist or masseur. Now we have one masseur, this guy, he has to work. So, okay, when you talk like this, yes, we could have maybe a bigger staff, but I don't really miss someone, really, no.
Coach, you know, Coach, so many times during the tournament, I kept thinking, if only Lyle Foster was here, you know, Lyle Foster.
Yeah.
And I'm actually wondering, what's going to be your approach to the Lyle Foster issue?
Honestly, I'm not happy. I knew from the beginning what the problem was. Really, I knew, and I was understanding, and I talked a few times with the company, and I really understand what the problem was. The doctor, our doctor, talked with the doctor of Burnley, so we put everything together, and we said, yeah, okay, I think it's not good to call Foster. Certainly that Lyle himself wrote a letter from, please, don't call me, I don't want to come, I'm not ready to play AFCON. Okay. But then he starts playing. And he plays, but because now you follow it maybe more than before, he plays every game. 90 minutes. And it's not week on week in England. You play also several games in a week. And then I'm asking myself, but why wasn't it possible that he came with us to Ivory Coast? And this is my frustration now a little bit. And I will not blame someone. I will not blame Burnley. I will not blame Lyle for that. But I'm frustrated when I see that, because we could use him. Huh? He's a good striker. He scores. So we should have Lyle with us. We should have been stronger. That's normal. So I'm frustrated now when I go and see when they play, and immediately the lineup, oh, Foster played 70 minutes, oh, Foster plays 90 minutes. Yeah, but yeah, okay, it is what it is. And then it was not only Lyle, then you lose Lebo also. So two, your standard strikers you lose just before you start AFCON. So it was not the good situation. At the other side, and I said it already a few times, I have confidence in the evidence. He can become a very good striker.
I'm assuming you watched the final yesterday and you saw how the two teams played, but having lost out on a penalty shootout essentially, how would have you fancied your chances had you maybe gone to the final and played the Ivory Coast in Ibimbe?
I think when you see the game against Nigeria, you played a fantastic game. I saw yesterday the coach of Nigeria after the game, so you were waiting for the medals, and he came to me and I said hello. I said, yeah, okay, congratulations, but yeah, it's okay. It's and we talked a little bit, not long, and he said, Coach, you made me worried the first half. You played very good. I said, yes. We had the chances, but we didn't score. I said, and then, okay, the second half, you had some chances to score, but we also, 2 minutes before the end. So what I mean with that is that you can't tell, we lost we were not in final because of that. You did what you had to do, and it was the penalties who decided that we were not there. Or maybe, yes, the chances we had and we didn't score. But for the rest, I think if we play always like that, like against Morocco, like against Nigeria, to take those 2 games, I think we will be qualified for World Cup. But we need that level. We need that level. So normally, and yeah, we will see how we are going to arrange that problem, Lyle. So, but yeah, if Lyle is ready, and yeah, you have another good player with the team, and yeah, you become better. So again, you can't really say from yes, that was the reason why we are not in the final. We did what we have to do, and again, maybe luck we had against Cape Verde, we didn't have against Nigeria.
Yeah. Coach, just to go back, you had spoken about the need to, or would it satisfy you to see, especially some of the players were outstanding in this tournament, say come next season, because the transfer window is closed now, at least some of the outstanding players from this team go to Europe, because there's not going to be a better time than now to use this opportunity and the gains that we've done here, being the 3rd best African team. So would you be happy when you see that some of the players who really show they go, and also how important are these next 2 international friendlies for you, especially against Algeria?
I think I'm very happy that for the moment there are some players who have maybe the opportunity to go to Europe. They will become better, 100% sure, because the competition where they are going to play in is a higher level. Also the intensity, also the way of living will be different. So yeah, they will become better. They are already good with the qualities they have, but they will become better when they can go to a team in Europe somewhere. So, and not only for them, but it gives also another image of South African football. And I feel that now people who are coming to talk to me, that they talk in a different way of South African football. So before it was, yeah, South African football, but now they are a little bit surprised that we have such a good team. They are surprised that, oh yeah, it is Mokoena, oh, your keeper, wow. So, and this is what I told to the players also when before AFCON, that this is really a stage when they can show how good they are. And this is very important for the football of a country. You become famous with your national team. You not become famous with Champions League. Okay, it helps, but when, like here in this country, you're only on African football, let's say local African football, be the best. Okay, yeah, but now they know in Europe who South Africa is. They knew about Mamelodi Sundowns. Yeah, okay, yeah, Mamelodi Sundowns, a very good team, yeah, but now they know it. And therefore, it's very important that the national team plays good, that the national team can show themselves on a tournament like this, who is followed by 100 million people, who is followed by many, many, many teams. So, again, it is important, it was important that we performed good on this AFCON, that now there is interest in players of Africa, and maybe there will be other players now, not those who were in AFCON, but maybe from other teams who have the opportunity to go to Europe. So, and that can only help us to increase the level of the national team. So let's hope that happens.
I also asked about the importance of your next friendlies, especially Algeria. I mean, you Cote d'Ivoire. We played against Cote d'Ivoire. They are the African champions today, and we gave them a run for their money.
Yeah. We go to Algeria in March, so and I'm happy. I'm happy with that because we will play against Algeria and against another team. So the experience will be again totally different. We can prepare also ourselves for the important games of June. So it will be preparation games. We will try to have good results, certainly. But it will also have, I will have also an opportunity to have new players and see new players. And we will do that. We will do that. So I'm very happy with that. That we can play that we don't have to look again, oh, against who we are going to play in March, and then, I will say, I don't want to say what, but you know what I'm going to say, so I don't want, so no, it's another experience, good team, Algeria, very good team, so it will help us certainly to prepare it.
Coach, maybe lastly, you have touched on it a bit, but you can try and elaborate. Just a general overview going forward. Must we expect changes in terms of players? Are the players who have shown you that you can't continue with them? And in the past you have gone for younger players. Are we going to see an injection of Jaden Adams and them as other players elsewhere around the teams? Must we expect changes from this team? That is it.
Certainly there will be new players in March. Certainly. How much I don't know. And don't think that there will be 10 new players. But there are some positions in the team on which we have to have more attention than others. It's not because you're sitting there, but on the right side there is no problem. For example, we don't have to look for another right back, Kuliso. Okay? No, it's true. So we have been with Nico and with him. It's no problem. But there are some positions we have to look. And I said already, we will see what happens with Temba. But even when Temba is there, we need someone there also to replace him when we need and when we can. So there are some positions, and we are looking already now. I had already talked about it with Elman. So next Friday when we're in South Africa again, I will have a meeting with him, and we will try to look for some new players, and they will be invited in March. And let's hope that we find players who can help us for the next games, for the qualifiers for the World Cup.
Merci beaucoup.